All right, everybody, welcome back. So now we're on your Friday workout for phase 3. So this is weeks 5 and 6, Friday workout. My favorite day, arm day. I like to put arms together on this particular day because what's going to end up happening is you'll get a huge arm pump and it preps you up so that your lower body's not really sore a lot for the day after arms, which is legs. And the legs can be very taxing on volume depletion week because you're doing 10 sets of 10 reps. So that's literally 100 reps for each muscle group. So it can tend to be very taxing, but that's why we're only doing this for a 2-week phase. It's a big shock to the system. So now we're working on biceps and triceps. I have Karen ready to go with a superset. Remember to have your log sheet in front of you, paying attention to this. You're gonna pick a weight that you can do for the full 10 sets of 10 reps. So it's gonna start out being a little bit lighter, and as you gradually move through the progressive rest reduction, it's gonna get heavier and heavier, so that intensity column should match exactly the weight that you're using. Karen's gonna start out, she's gonna do a incline dumbbell curl. Exhale up, inhale down. She's gonna fight it on the way down, she's gonna explode up. Notice she keeps her knuckles turned up towards her. She keeps her elbows straight down. So she's not swinging those elbows up like this, okay? That brings the delt into the movement. She keeps that elbow right down, straight right here, and that's isolating her biceps. Good job, honey. Notice she's keeping her head back on the bench. I have a tendency to lean forward. Do not do that. You can pinch a nerve in your neck, so be careful. She's also got her feet up off the ground to isolate the bicep muscles. Good job. So she does 10 reps. Immediately with no rest, moves right to a lying tricep extension. Notice Karen's nice straight up and down. Her elbows are straight up and down, and they're nice and tight to her head when she does this. That's gonna help isolate both heads of the tricep. Good job, honey. The weight is like a diamond in her hand, and most of the pressure should be in her palm. Okay, so whenever you're doing triceps, don't keep that weight in your fingers. Excellent job, honey. So you would then go ahead and rest a full 60 seconds for that first set and repeat that round another 9 times, gradually reducing the rest as she moves throughout the workout from 60 seconds to 45 seconds to 30 seconds. So that's one example you could use of a bicep and a tricep superset for this day. Let's bring in Ryan and show you another example. Ryan's gonna do a standing, alternating dumbbell curl. So, if your goal is mostly fat loss, you would probably do something more like what Karen did, where you're picking a lighter weight and you can move through the set as fast as possible. Now, if your goal is to gain a little bit more muscle, you can get a little more strategic in this workout and go a little heavier. And that's what Ryan's gonna do. So instead of doing both dumbbells at the same time when he curls, he's gonna alternate, and this will take a little bit more time, so it might not be as intense, but it'll allow you to go heavier to put more stress on the muscle to stimulate more muscle tissue. So go ahead, Ryan. So Ryan's gonna, one arm at a time, doing 10 reps each arm. Notice he's going nice and slow on the way up, fighting it on the way back, and he lets that arm come all the way down straight. Notice too that Ryan's elbow is in one position. It doesn't rotate, and he doesn't swing it forward. Again, we want to keep that elbow in one spot. So from here, his wrist to his shoulder, it's like he's winding up that string, keeping that form, isolating that bicep muscle. Good job, Ryan. Exhale up, inhale down. Good job, man. Exhale up, inhale down. Exhale up, inhale down. Where you at? 9. Push, come on, man, push. Dig. This is where it happens. Excellent. Good work. Last one. Remember, if it starts getting too heavy like that, you can lean back a little bit. Just be careful and conscious of your form. You know, there's a way to cheat in a healthy manner. Ryan's going to now bend over, and he's going to do a dumbbell kickback, both arms at the same exact time. So now he's hitting the heads of the tricep. Good. Good, Ryan. Notice that Ryan's got a little bit of a swing because he's going a little heavier. Normally, if you're picking a weight that's lighter, the goal is more fat loss and not to gain muscle. You might pick a lighter weight so you're not swinging. So we go ahead and rest 60 seconds, and then you go ahead and repeat that superset again for another 9 sets following the rest period and the intensity guidelines on your workout log sheet. Now, the last one that I want to show you is one that I'm going to do, and I'm going to do a seated hammer curl. And then I'm going to alternate, I'm going to superset that with a lying extension. So actually, I'm going to bring this up. I'm going to show you guys a variation of the one that Karen did. So, I got a 55 here. Go ahead and start out with these 20-pound dumbbells. I'm going to do a seated hammer curl, both arms at the same exact time. The elbow is the point of rotation. I exhale up and inhale down. Notice I'm doing this hammer curl. So I went from this position going up to this position, straight up and down going up. That's why we call it the hammer curl. And it's also going to build a little bit more thickness in the bicep area. So go ahead and finish this out. 6. I'm going to fight on the way down, explode up a little faster. Fight it on the way down. Do a couple more here to get to 10. 2 more. Fight it. Explode up. Fight it. Drop the weight. Grab a 55-pound dumbbell. I put myself in position. This is a little bit more of an advanced move. You can put your feet down here if you want to on this one, or you can even put your feet up here. Totally depends on what you're comfortable with. The whole idea is to shift the weight onto your chest. Lift it up if you're going a little bit heavier, and then we're going to come back just like Karen did. Exhale up. Elbows in tight, exhale up, inhale down. Here we go ahead. And complete 10 reps. I'm cracking, hear my old joints cracking. Set that on the chest. If it's a little bit heavier, I'd go ahead and use my knee to help it down and set it down nice and easy. Hit my clock. Rest 60 seconds and repeat that cycle 9 more times following the rest periods on your workout log sheet. You could also do that lying tricep extension with the back bench lying flat. So basically laying down on the bench with your feet up or down, your choice. And then we go ahead and hold the weight up here, whether it's 1 dumbbell or 2 together, and we just come back down here, and the elbows are the point of rotation, extend it up. And that would be another tricep movement that you could do. So there is an introduction to your volume depletion arm day. Time to get your butt to work.